Here we are, halfway through the year. Been studying A Course in Miracles with Aaron Abke and Mark Anthony Lord. Every morning, reading the course, integrating it throughout the day, taking these lessons in as deep as possible. I've been, pulling the cobwebs out of the brain, disemboweling this concept of the ego that has been running my life, and finding the Christ light within, to live from some sort of a new source of energy. And after half a year of lessons, practicing diligently every day, where are we? Wow, proof is in the pudding, right? Is it integrating? And I've been searching, seeing what has been happening in my system. And a couple weeks ago, I flew out to Maine for a boat trip with Rising Appalachia, the band, where we went on this schooner vessel for 4 days with the band playing every night. So my girlfriend and I flew out to Maine to do this. And on the way there, in a 4-hour flight, I meditated the entire way. This is very irregular for me. I usually would listen to music, I would watch a movie, I would do some work, but all I wanted was silence. And I've been seeing this more and more where I'm not putting on music in the car, I'm just driving in this peace, in this, it's a blissful silence. And I just want more of it. So at the end of the meditation, I asked for more. I was like, give me more of this training and this education on silence and this work that we're doing here. And I spent the 2 weeks in Maine and another week on this island where my friend Amanda grew up called Islesford. And the day that we left, I got on the water taxi from the island and we're waiting for our Uber, and this headache starts to come on me. And by the time we got to the airport, an hour Uber to the airport, I was like, oh no, this is gonna be bad. I thought that I had COVID. I didn't know what was going on, but I knew that I was gonna puke. The moment we got on the plane, we took off, I rushed to the bathroom and I vomited. We flew down to Miami from Maine, and then all the way from Maine across. So on the 4-hour flight to Miami, vomited a bunch, couldn't listen to music, couldn't watch any screens. And then from the 6-hour flight from Miami to San Francisco, I puked the whole time, like 20 sometimes. And it was hell. It was like straight up hell. Like I was so nauseous, fully in this like blah type state, middle seat on this 6-hour flight across the country. And I found this ability. All I could do was look for the Christ light, look for the I am within, and be with it. And every time I would get there and I would hold it, I would move from this hellish writhing to like total peace and serenity. And I would get pulled back into the body by like the plane moving or something like that and get nauseous again and have to run to the bathroom. But I would continually come back over and over. It was like, 1,000 times in the 10 hours basically that I came back to this light of the I am inside and just sat with the Creator's energy, not based in how the body's feeling, but in just goodness and well-being, and was just with that over and over and over. And man, be careful what you pray for, because you could get it. I got the training. And we finally got back to San Francisco, had another hour wait for our bags, another hour Uber home. I was like almost puking the whole time in the Uber, got inside, ran inside, puked again, and I woke up on Monday morning or Sunday morning and was nauseous still. And I spent days nauseated, continually getting to find this place of peace. And by halfway through the week, I started to realize that it was really in my face. And I was like, man, like what is going on here? And I realized in this deep introspection in my early morning breathings and being with it, that like, it's a signal showing me the way that I don't want to be anymore, right? It's a loud signal, like that horn, that's saying that this is your old way of being. It's tension, control. It's actually a migraine, I figured out. running through my system. I got 2 COVID tests. It was not COVID. It's a migraine that just sprung up to say, all right, here's where you are. You want to see this stuff? We're going to show it to you. It's going to localize in your face. This is how you hold tension and control in your life. And I spent the week learning to relax the face. And I realized this is what I've been doing on the plane as well. It's just coming into peace in the body through accepting the light within and just accepting the moment. And when I do that, I stop trying to control life. My face softens. And there's this like, that happens. It's a surrender. It's a surrender to what is in the moment. And the moment I try to start controlling things, or I think about something and I start to like try to create my reality instead of, you know, being in the flow of it, then I start to get this headache again. And it's like, I think my body, mind, spirit complex here is like saying, you can't go back. We're not allowing it. You have prayed for moving on from this over and over for 6 months, and here it is. Now you get migraines if you try to go back. So yeah, if you know the Enneagram, I feel like I'm moving from my 6, which is this controlling, needing, you know, worrying about things, needing to be in the understanding, to the 9, integrating to the 9, which is just acceptance and surrender to the moment and what is. And the more that I do that, the more that my face softens and the more I'm just in this flow. Like whatever happens at the wedding that I'm DJing, I'm just like, yeah, that's what's happening. All right, now where's love want to move me now? Where's my excitement and joy want to move me now? Instead of like, what should I do next? What song should I play next? What are they gonna like? No, it's like, what am I called to do next? And it's blissful. It's clearly better, and it's clearly what I want. So, you know, got another half a year left with the course, and we'll see how it goes. But at this juncture, it's feeling pretty darn good, and I hope you keep tuning in. Thanks for being with me, and I hope that this set of revelations has served you as well. Much love.